Hi YouTube friends, good morning, buenos dias. This is Rai Rai with my husband travel buddy Alan. We're here in one of the big four tourist destinations in southern Spain, the city of Seville. Join us as we explore this awesome place. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe. From the Real Alcazar, we decided to go around the central plaza near the Seville Cathedral. From there, we saw the ongoing Christmas bazaar. There are a lot of kiosk stores that sells variety of Christmas items. And of course, I got excited. A timeless tradition that springs to life in any major city in Europe. Christmas markets in Seville take on a special kind of magic. These quaint, charming markets become the epicenter of holiday shopping and a must for anyone visiting the city.
These are so lovely. Oh, I wish I could have them. They're moving. They're so cute. She's really cooking. And this one, shaving. Oh, this is cute also. Look, chewing something. Look at the cow, chewing something. Beautiful. It's done beautifully. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're so cute.
Whether you're shopping for Christmas or Hanukkah gifts, for friends and family back home, or prefer to immerse yourself in local tradition on Three Kings Day in January, Christmas markets in Seville are the perfect way to get into the holiday spirit. No matter where you go in Spain at Christmas time, there's one tradition you'll see just about everywhere: the Belén, or nativity scene. However, these aren't just your typical setups, featuring the Holy Family and a handful of farm animals. Spanish nativity scenes go all out, often depicting the entire town of Bethlehem. The detail of the nativity scenes in Spain is astonishing and fascinating. With these unique, well-handcrafted decorations with a special emphasis on Belén figurines, ceramics, jewelry, wooden toys, and more, with dozens of stalls selling these one-of-a-kind items, there's really no reason not to check out this fabulous market.
There's a lot. And they always have that orange drink. Oh, the guitar. Guitar of Alhambra. We're gonna see it soon.
If only I could bring this back home without worrying excess baggage on the plane. I will really buy a whole set of this because they are truly on-detailed, one-of-a-kind Christmas decorations. It doesn't only represent the holiday season, but also showcase the culture and tradition of Spain.
Look at this, it has water. €46. They're so cute.
This Christmas market in Seville, or Navideño Mercado de Artesanía de Sevilla, takes place near the cathedral. This is a market dedicated to craftsmanship typical of Seville. It is filled with about 80 houses and wooden stalls where artisans and local merchants selling pottery, jewelry, leather and glass, wooden toys, clothes, and other products of Andalusia. This Christmas bazaar, which offers objects and figurines for nativity scenes and decorations for Christmas trees, is one of the most important fairs of its kind in Spain and attracts tourists as well. Admire the people behind the detailed craftsmanship of these items on display. They are truly genius artists who knows how to showcase their talents. Look at all the small details of items like breads, spices, vegetables, and more. It reminds me when I was younger and wanted to do playhouse. As I look at these things now, they seems like more of a toy for me than decors. After checking out the Christmas bazaar, we went to the side of the cathedral, in which, unfortunately, is closed for tourist visit. Well, it's okay. We can take pictures anyway. The structural design of this cathedral is fascinating as well. So here we are, picture perfect. The official name of the Cathedral of Seville is Cathedral de Santa Maria de la Cid, and it is the largest church in the world. Its construction began in year 1403 and finally completed in year 1507. Seville Cathedral was built in a 5-aisle cruciform church with chapels. This cathedral is 127 meters long, 83 meters wide, and 43 meters high. They said that the tomb of Christopher Columbus can be found inside this cathedral. His remains were transferred from Cuba to Seville and now rest in this tomb. It is adorned with bronze coffin carried by 4 figures symbolizing the kingdoms of Castile, Leon, Aragon, and Navarre. our horse-driven couch tour, we feel like we wanted to walk more around the city and explore more those beautiful places we've seen during the tour. And our first destination is the Torre del Oro. The Torre del Oro, or Tower of the Gold, is a tower from the 12th century located on the Guadalquivir River. At the time, it was part of the Moorish city wall of Seville and once served as a storage place for gold and as a prison. It now houses a small maritime museum. This Torre del Oro is 36 meters high tower built by the Almohads in the 12th century and was part of the Moorish city wall which ran between the Alcazar Palace and the rest of Seville. The purpose of the tower was to control shipping on the Guadalquivir, a heavy chain run underwater from the massive tower to the other side to prevent enemy ships from sailing on the river. Our next destination is the Palacio de San Telmo. This is probably the most beautiful Sevillian Baroque facade and one of the most beautiful buildings in Seville. It has a rectangular floor plan with 4 towers and a large central courtyard. Especially noteworthy are the 18th century portal by Leonardo de Figueroa and the side facades with its sculptures of illustrious figures from Seville by Antonio Susilio. Maria Luisa Fernanda donated the palace to the Archbishopric on her death in year 1897. During this period, a number of important changes were made, particularly in the southern wing and the mounting block courtyard. It has belonged to the regional government of Andalusia since year 1989, which has refurbished several areas and returned it to its status as a palace, converting it in year 1992 into the seat of its presidency. Finally, we're here in Plaza de España, or Spain Square in Seville. But before we begin to explore it, let me have a picture first with the traditional Spanish flamenco dress. Does it fit me perfectly? So here we are in Plaza de España, my dream place. The overwhelming Plaza de España is the most famous square in Seville. Several buildings were designed for the Ibero-American exhibition in 1929 in and around the Maria Luisa Park. Anibal Gonzalez designed the Spanish Square, which is in Spanish Renaissance style, with a diameter of 200 meters. Spain's goal with the exhibition was to make symbolic peace with its former American colonies. Plaza de España, Seville is the famous Spanish Steps in Sevilla, Spain. If you go to the city of Seville, the visit of the square is free, and it is open all day. As I told you, this Plaza de España is my dream place. It is one of my top travel bucket list destination. That's why I'm so excited and truly happy to finally be here. ever since I saw its picture posted in one of the travel sites online. I started dreaming of getting here and made all the plans to be finally here, in spite of the pandemic. Now that I've seen it, all my time and effort invested are worth it. This place is so wide, and there's more to see. All angles of this plaza are perfect spot for picture taking. This video will end here, but definitely not the end of our exploration of Plaza España. We'll surely be back to show you more. So watch out for our next video as we explore more of Plaza España in Seville. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on that notification bell, and share. You're free to leave a comment below, and your time is much appreciated. Bye-bye for now. Adios!